tackle your losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! No!
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tackle for Loss show. Take your losses with the Tackle for Loss show. I'm your host with the most, Cree O'Donoghue. And we're joined with not Kiefer again.
Hi.
It's Harry in the booth.
I'm in a booth. It's crazy in here, man. The views are pretty nice.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're up in New York in the booth.
Yeah.
And then no Paddy this week either on my left, and no Grayson either on my left. It's Zach on my left. And no Harry on my right this week either. Harry's not here this week, but Grayson's on my right this week.
I'm testing out producing because apparently it's a hard job.
It's fucking rough, man. I just
Yeah.
noticed in our intro, it says Tackle for Loss podcast, but we're not a podcast anymore. We're a show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's
We
awkward.
don't have a new intro, so
Yeah.
may have to get the old fucking Fruity Loops man to fix it.
Fruity Loops, man.
Yeah, Sleuth, he does his fucking stuff on Fruity Loops or something. GarageBand.
GarageBand, yeah.
That's where we figured it out.
Garage band boy.
It's Garage.
We don't have much content this week.
We don't have a plan, I think is the...
Don't have a
I think
plan.
there's more. We don't have a plan.
We don't know what we're doing. Football last week. How do we go? Anyone win any bets?
I did.
Well, do
I did win bets.
Before we go into bet,
Do you want to hit the button?
no. Before we go into the bet,
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that.
something
forgot
hit
about it
last
too.
week. So if you're unaware, we've got a running thing where we've put random bets that aren't by any gambling providers or any provider of any sorts. We just made them up. So our bets are on the NFL, and certain things have to happen, and if they happen, we have to have a drink or a shotgun.
We had to finish
We have
drink
to scull a
Finish a
drink.
on the next episode.
It was a bit messy last time with the shotgun, so we're just going to scull.
Last week it happened. It was the what was last week's one again?
Bobby Sala
head
got
coach
fired.
Yeah, head coach getting
fired.
fired.
Yeah.
Just so happens, back-to-back weeks it happens.
With the same team.
I was going to say the Jets.
Same
Jets
team.
again.
Man,
Jets.
fuck the Jets.
We had any time Rodgers to throw a Hail Mary, and what happened? He threw a Hail Mary at halftime. You know, of all things.
Yeah. So
So now we got to finish a drink.
enjoy the silence while we scull a drink.
You know what? Let's
I can put claps on while we drink.
how about while we do the drink, we play the intro to the next segment, which is the takeaways.
Sounds good.
Can
yeah.
you do that? All right.
Yeah,
Grayson,
look at the
turn that-
transitions.
No, you got to turn the there we go.
Wow, look at him go.
Hard job, isn't it?
That's
Hard
hard.
job. All right, takeaways. Takeaway.
Now, we are all takeaway lovers.
Got a takeaway.
The best takeaway in the country.
Can I order a takeaway, please? We'll come and collect.
Delicious.
That was cold as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. All right, now we'll finish that. Let's move into some takeaways. I don't have
Takeaways.
a specific takeaway of any games or anything. I want to bring up a takeaway I realized when I built a bet last week. Something I've realized that I'm going to implement going forwards in my bets that I build.
Tell us, Cree.
I won a big bet. It was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-legger.
Jesus.
$28 odds.
Fucking hell.
The odd spider multi.
Yep, the old spider multi.
Nice.
$10 would pay you $280. It was Aaron Rodgers 250 pass yards, Josh Allen 200 pass yards, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, or Josh Allen to any of them score the first one, touchdown that is. Kincaid 15 receiving yards, Lazard 15 receiving yards, Shakir 15 receiving yards, Keon Coleman 15 receiving yards, Breece Hall 15 receiving yards, and that paid me $2.50 into $70. That $2.50 is our max bet in the TFL syndicate.
That's pretty fucking good, though.
That's pretty
That's
big.
really
They
good.
did-
It is.
That's
What was
pretty
it?
good.
$28.
$28 odds.
Where's your clap button?
I think I deleted them all.
My God. Never mind.
See? That one's not on me, dog.
No, that's fair. That's all right.
Yeah, no, maybe play the trombone next time something cool happens. It's bottom left.
That's
Okay.
trombones. Don't
Don't play the trombone then. Anyway, my takeaway is
I see. He's just pushing buttons now.
He's doing a Harry.
Hey, I only did that once.
The job's hard, bro.
My
Tough
takeaway
job.
is
Tough job.
you don't need to take these massive. You know, you go Shakir's under over. It was probably like 35.5 or something. You know, there's nothing around there.
Yeah, I think
Brees
so.
Hall was maybe 25. So, you know, these sorts of numbers. Screw that. Just go everyone to get a 15-yard
15
catch.
yards receiving.
And it kind of it worked out quite well, to be honest. I literally clicked on the to have 15 plus, saw there was like 7 dudes,
And clicked yes.
and I clicked all of them. Also, I did get very lucky with the anytime touchdown or the first touchdown
first
scorer
one.
Yeah.
because they had a running back went down the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank fuck, this is perfect for Josh Allen.
And then there was a
And then he gets in, flag taken back
False
5 yards.
start.
I'm like, oh, there's no fucking way from 5 yards back that they're gonna do another like QB rush play. Running back gets it, goes down to the 1 yard line again. I'm like, oh, thank fuck. So yeah, no, that was a good bet. That's my takeaway. Fuck doing your under overs. Just do your own odds. 15 yards every.
just click yes on 15 receiving yards.
For everyone.
On
Yeah.
everyone.
Just
Yeah.
click yes.
Harry, what's your takeaway?
My takeaway is I also want to bet.
Yes.
We got play the clip. Oh, there isn't there. Right. Tackle for loss had a good week by the looks of things.
We did.
So on the Cowboys-Lions game, I had Lions to win head-to-head, Jared Goff 250 passing yards, Amon-Ra, Montgomery, and Gibbs to have 3 touchdowns combined, Dak / Jared Goff, either QB to have 3 touchdown passes, and then Gibbs to have 60 rushing yards. $5 paid me $75.
You know what's crazy? All of that
nice.
was just Lions, and it was a banging bet.
Yeah, the Lions dominated.
Fuck.
They
in the-
had a
Fuck the
That's my
Cowboys.
takeaway. The Lions are the best team in the NFL right now.
They might just be.
They were so fun. They started fucking taking the piss.
Does the Hutch injury change things?
I don't think it does massively. I think
They've
it.
signed another edge rusher.
Yeah, I think it
If
does.
anything, they could probably take Hassan Reddick from the Jets because he's not playing for them.
he might
Yeah.
now.
He's just sitting there. Oh, with Devontae going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head coach gone. Devontae's there. They might. They might be the best team. I don't know how much the injury changes things for them. It will obviously a little bit. We will see.
He's a
going,
big leader of the team
in the
from
next
what I've
couple,
heard. Like, all the
next
shit I've
couple
seen.
games, I think we'll see how it's going to affect them. I think it's going to show.
And then next game's against the Vikings, which
Yes.
they are 5-0.
Yes,
so
it is.
that'll be
It is.
fucking huge.
Can I carry on from that?
No, you can't. Nah, you can.
Great. Before you start, can you check me as in? Sure.
Right. So, speaking of the teams in the NFC North, I saw this pop up today. So the top teams in terms of point differential. Number 1 team, Vikings. Differential is 63 points. So points for and against. That's the difference is 63.
Plus 63, sure, yeah.
Lions are in second, plus 60 is their points differential.
This is after the week just gone?
I believe
Week
so.
5 or week 6?
After they just had a 38-point win.
I'm not 100% sure. No, it is this week.
It's
For, as of the
So
last game.
including-
we played.
right now.
Including
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
As of right now. Third team. Surprised me, this one. The Bears. 47 is their points differential. And in fourth is the Packers with 41.
So they're the top 4 teams.
The top
in the-
4 teams are the NFC North. The best team in the league by far.
the best team.
The best team.
I wasn't going to comment, but
Me and Chris just looked at each other straight away.
The best team.
The best team.
They're the best.
The
Yeah,
best league.
kind of crazy. NFC is kind of dominating the AFC this year a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of people said preseason, if you had to pick a division to be top in terms of overall performance, it was going to be the AFC North, but it's just not the case.
Well, just in general, everyone always picks the AFC to beat the NFC.
I mean,
Yeah.
they have won the last. How many?
NFC is clearly better, man.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I'm an NFC guy.
Same.
Go the
I thought Keith is the only AFC guy.
Yeah, on the show.
On the
Yeah.
show.
Well, Ryan, do you count Ryan on the Ryan?
I guess Ryan counts too.
Yeah.
Ryan's AFC guy.
Patty was on
Fucking
last
Patriots.
week. He's an AFC guy.
He's a bandwagoner though.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
Zach, you're a Seahawks guy, so you're an NFC guy as well. But you knew that. Yep.
I did.
who else is there? Chris, NFC guy, big Cardinals guy.
Big cards guy.
Patty's an AFC guy.
Yeah, I already,
we just said
I
that.
said that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was listening to Zach being funny.
You're the best.
I said it
listener.
before that. dog.
You're the
Beth
best. You're the
Listener
best listener.
on
ever.
the Beth show about football.
Holy shit, Zach! What do you got this week, man?
what takeaways you got?
What have you noticed?
I noticed that the Bears surprisingly won. Who'd they verse?
Jags on London, wasn't it?
Jags in
Yeah.
London, yeah.
Hugely.
Yeah, it
The
was a big
Jags
one.
might suck.
The Jags may suck.
It's tough, man. You know what it is? It's a head coaching issue.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's next to go.
All
Like,
the memes
he's-
are saying, get ready for this
Yeah.
post in 2
Yeah, yeah.
hours.
You know, Trevor Lawrence has one of the worst, like passing stats, and everyone's saying it's Trevor Lawrence's fault. You know, the Jags have the most drops of passes.
Yeah.
Amongst
I think
receivers.
there was one game they had 4 in the end zone.
I think
I
it was
think it was
the
just the
week-
game.
week just
Yeah,
gone.
it was the one
maybe,
just
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, I watched a highlight reel of all the drops, and they're all
To be fair,
in the end zone.
Lawrence was putting it in the position
Lawrence?
it needed to be.
idiot.
He's a best QB.
Lawrence is the best
We're so stupid. This is how we're going to get to 40 minutes.
Suspicion.
Just making fun of
Oh,
each
God.
other.
Yeah, moving on. Suspicion. Let's do NFL Among Us. 3 of us know the player, 1 person doesn't. Let's spin the bottle to see who kisses.
Zach kisses.
Zach starts.
Who's Zach kissing?
Spin the pin again.
Land on me.
Say something.
So I start?
yeah, you start,
Yeah.
man.
Facial hair.
Man, this guy stinks.
Did you ask John for that advice?
John probably fucking
No, I
said, hey, say
couldn't-
facial hair, say facial hair.
I came up with that one myself.
Why have we started the facial hair thing, man?
Don't know. Blame Keeper.
Chef.
Elusive.
Bro, this game just the same words.
Great college career. Bro said, like he knows who it is.
Suspicion.
Suspicion.
White.
Oh.
Oh.
That narrows it down. No way, bro took a fucking 20-80 chance like that.
He's a gambler. Yeah. he is a gambler.
You know that shit ain't 50-50 in the NFL.
Nah. Nut grab.
Whoa. You don't want to know what you do in your spare time, dog.
Yeah, dude, chill out.
Suspicion.
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 How many rounds? 4.
We got like 3 or
However
4.
many it takes to it.
So the nut
Unless someone
grab
really-
thing really threw me for a second. I didn't expect anyone
I'm still
to
trying to think about the nut grab thing.
Yeah.
Everything you've said, I've never understood, but
That's
In the 4 years we've known each
outside
other.
the show.
Yeah.
wow.
Suspicion.
Third down guy.
Third down guy.
Third down guy.
What did I say? Great college career. I actually had something and then I forgot it. This is awesome.
Suspicion.
Oh, that's right. I'd say this guy is top 10 in his position this year.
And I think that's been generous. Not generous. Fuck, never mind. Leave it.
You
Keep
mean the
going.
opposite? You just mean the opposite. to
Yeah.
generous. Okay.
Modest.
Modest. Humble. That's been humble.
I don't know. Is it top 10?
Yeah, yeah.
You think that's being modest?
Yeah.
I think it's deserved.
I think top 10 is fine.
Wait, I'm saying it's not 6, 7, 8, or 9 or 10.
Well, I don't know. I'm
it's-
saying I could probably name 6 people better than him in his position
This year.
this year.
Okay, if you want. Yeah.
We're going again.
Human,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I know who it is.
Heisman winner.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on. You what you just said?
He said he knows who it is.
No, he said, I think I know who it is.
The imposter or
the imposter.
character?
The imposter, man.
The
I
imposter.
thought you just slipped up and just like...
Suspicion.
Okay,
We're
Harry.
trying to-
No, I
guess
think
the
I
character.
know who the player is. Come back.
Sorry, what did Zach say? I spoke
He
over.
said Heisman.
Come back.
In what context?
Come back.
Interesting.
Okay.
Come back.
There's a few guys that have a comeback.
Come back, White Heisman. Nut grab.
That's the one right there.
I'm gonna say hairstyle.
I'm gonna say it's Grayson.
I'm gonna say it's
I'm gonna say
Grayson.
it's Grayson as well.
You're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, that is me. No, you're right.
I'm so good at this. Wait, no.
He has no style, bro.
Who do you think it
Who do
is?
you think it was?
I got lost for a second. I thought it might have been Cup for a second, and then I thought it might have been Burrow. I don't know. I was kind of thrown.
Fair enough. It was.
Baker
Baker
Mayfield. And
Yeah.
at Oklahoma when he did the nut grab celebration.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't really. I thought you were talking about maybe some time in the NFL where his nuts got grabbed or something.
Yeah, that's what I was
that's
thinking.
awesome.
Yeah.
Ryan, put
Yeah.
a photo with a nut grab in the background.
Ah, shit.
Whoa.
That was a good one, I think. Good person.
And I think my first one was chef because Baker. Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know what you were going there.
yeah, I was trying to be
no
like,
So much Gino. You're kind of like the chef is.
Yeah, I was thinking like Russ for a second.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
White saved me. Thanks.
No,
No,
you
not.
still didn't get it
Oh, yeah,
right.
that's
So.
What
What else we got?
else do we have? Should we move on to the bet lib?
Yeah.
Move on to the
Order-
bets,
Bits?
Bits. Do you want to start with the bet lib?
which always starts with the bet lib.
Yeah, but we do want to start with the bet lib. Bet lib.
Bro, what is this guy doing?
This guy's good. Yeah. This guy's
He's got some
good.
skill.
That's called
Natural
comedic time.
talent.
You wouldn't understand it, Harry.
Okay, this is the bet lib. I'm going to go
I
around and
hate
ask
it
a
here.
series of questions like Mad Libs back when we were children.
Whoa.
I don't know if they still do that anymore, to be
I
honest.
don't think so.
Nah.
I'll ask questions. People will give me
Uncultured
answers.
swine.
That will build a bet. So far, we are 1 and 2, I think, maybe. Last week, narrowly missed. Everyone missed their yards by about 3 yards. It
Hey,
was quite
betting at a
depressing.
.3 still gets you in the Baseball Hall of Fame. So we're still in
Facts.
right now.
We're almost there. Let's start with
We're still in right now.
Grayson. Grayson,
Yes.
let me write that down. G-R-A-Y.
Ask me a question.
Building a franchise, let's say you're starting it tomorrow, a new team in the NFL, starting, it's a New Zealand franchise. Would you rather build your team with a QB Rattler at QB or Bo Nix at QB?
Ooh. I'm going to go Bo Nix.
You gonna go Nix?
He's got a higher ceiling.
You think so?
I think so.
I think so.
You think so?
I just said I think so. Fuck.
Whoa.
Just saying, I just don't think so. Let's go. There we go. Zach. That's right. Zah. Sweet. Would you rather?
Love me
Would
some
you
Zah.
rather,
Would
Zach?
you rather
Would you rather?
have Christmas chicken, Christmas duck, or Christmas both?
Christmas chicken.
Christmas chicken?
I love me a bit of Christmas both.
Have you ever
dog.
tried duck?
Nah.
Yeah.
Really? You've never tried duck?
I think even I've tried
Maybe when I
duck.
was a kid, but I don't
Duck's
remember.
banging, dude.
Tastes like chicken.
You should have asked him
No,
if he wanted.
no, it does
You
not.
should have asked Zach if he wanted Christmas fish heads. You know, he would have been all in on that.
Sorry,
Never.
none of these
Fucking
guys
never,
went
bro.
to a school with fucking fish as the mascot. So
Fuck fish heads, man. I'm scarred for life. Thanks,
Sorry,
John.
John.
let's go.
Thanks,
You
John.
went,
Yeah,
you went
there you go.
chicken, so that's that one there. Harry, what does he love? Yeah, sure. Pick a number between 1 and 11 twice.
Can I pick two different numbers?
That's the point. Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like the same.
What the fuck's the point of you picking the same number twice?
1 and 11.
Okay.
Ones all up.
It's a secret call for help. He just wants the listeners to dial 111. He wants out.
And then Grayson, pick a number between 1 and 10. Zach, you do another one, and then Harry do another one.
7.
7.
Yes, please.
Zach,
2.
2, and Harry.
5.
Wait, can I change
5.
mine?
No.
Yep, you can.
To 8.
Whoa.
Can I change mine?
Yep.
Nah, I'll keep it at 5.
Okay.
Can I change mine?
Yep.
3.
So 2's
Oh,
now
actually,
3. So 8, 3, and 5?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Let me
Ooh.
build this mother trucking bet.
I love
That's
just staring at people.
Okay, fair enough.
Ryan, cut this.
Okay, here's what we got.
Oh, great. Good job, boys.
So Zach loves staring at people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is a bit of a confusing one. So follow along because it gets a bit
I'm paying attention.
good. This TNF. 2 rookies battling in the Bayou. Spencer Rattler takes on Nix and the Ponies. Grayson would build his franchise around Bo Nix, so we're taking his over at 187.5 pass yards.
Nice.
Both these QBs can use their legs to get a first down. Zach is taking Rattler over 20.5 rush yards. Harry loves how these boys sling it, so receiving yards are a must.
Hey, yo.
2 guys to get 15 yards are... No, not him. Not him either. 2 guys to get 15 yards, Rashid Shaheed and Mason Tipton.
Who the fuck?
I
is
don't know
that?
the second one.
Last but not least, is the anytime touchdown scorer. We're combining 3 players for an anytime TD 3 different times. We're taking
Whoa.
Cortland
Them
Sutton, Javonte Williams, Richard Shaheed. Any of those guys to have a touchdown.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara, Bo Nix, Rashid Shaheed, anytime touchdown.
Big
Alvin
Shaheed
Kamara,
game.
Javonte Williams, and Rashid Shaheed.
That man
anytime
has to score a
Rashid
touchdown.
Shaheed
If
is
he
gonna
scores it, he
touch.
covers all 3.
It covers 3 legs.
So those combined,
And if
7
it's on a
legs.
15-yard pass.
Exactly. $10 pays $110.
Hey, not
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
$11.7 odds.
It's hitting.
I think that has an incredibly likely chance of
Who
hitting.
the
Who's
fuck
Mason
is
Tipton?
Mason Tipton?
He's a
dog?
great generational tight end, they say.
Oh,
Okay. Who does he play for?
Oh, sorry, the Saints.
Ah,
Yeah.
London Tipton's brother, bro. You guys didn't watch Sweet Life?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
it's
did.
just a weird pull,
Yeah,
dude.
it's-
Yeah,
yeah,
You
okay.
just whiffed on that one, dog.
He's good.
He's
got
good.
it.
He
He's
knows
got
what
it.
he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And then I say we add that into the multi of all my other games I've got as well. I'm kidding. Let's not do that
You could, though.
unless we do.
Unless,
I'll tell you know what.
unless-
This can swing into my next bet. Right.
We love swingers.
Swingers. Harry, you got a bit.
I already
No,
made that
okay.
joke. He goes.
Here's what
the
I've
swinger
cooked
man
up
himself.
for a 7-leg, or maybe it's 6-leg, 7-leg, kind of point start, head-to-head multi of, I think, good value games here that I see. I quite like all of these in a way.
Tell us more.
Grayson, you weren't like this one. I'm starting out with Texans plus 2.5 against Green Bay. I
That's
think
2.5.
To be fair,
I think they have a chance of winning it, let alone 2.5.
to be fair, with the way Mixon played last week, I get it.
I think that's a great team. I think it's gonna be close. Even if Packers win, I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be close.
Agreed.
I like the 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm taking Colts minus 3.5 against Miami.
Yeah, I like that. Dolphins
If
suck.
Richardson
Yeah.
plays, it'll be iffy. However, I think for the sake of the Colts, they need to play Flacco. I think he's
Yeah,
just
I
a
think
fucking
if they
better-
want to win more games,
he is
this
just
year,
a fucking better QB.
He
Let's
is.
be real.
Well, even
And Richardson can learn.
Yeah,
watching
100%.
him.
well,
100%.
even the fact that like you're going up against Miami, who's a pretty
A dumpster fire. We'll put
yeah
a
dumpster fire beaten up team. Chuck Flacco in, let Richardson have another week off, and then
Yeah.
put him back in
Yeah.
the following.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Colts minus 3.5 there. Another one, hate to say it, but Falcons minus 3, I think is a steal against Seattle right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
Seattle's half their team's fucking, their D-line, O-line's injured. They're
Yeah.
fucked. They're giving up some of the most sacks and pressures. I don't see any way that Atlanta don't blow them out here, to be honest. I think it's going to be a 10-point win, to be honest. Next one, head-to-head, I've got Lions against Vikings. Lions are underdogs, paying $2.15 to win. You could say this could go either way, but I've seen way more from the Lions that I like than the Vikings.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Like we said earlier, the Lions might be the best team in the
Yeah,
NFL right
they
now.
just look really
They
good,
are
and it's
so
it's
good.
hard
Watching that game against the Cowboys, they were just taking the piss.
For
They're
sure.
so good, man.
Next team I've got in here is Washington Commanders minus 7.5 against Panthers. I think Commanders are way better than 7.5 against the Panthers. I
Yep.
think they're an unbelievably good team.
Yep.
And yeah, I really like that one. Legs.
especially after last week
100%,
against the
right?
Ravens. Like
Yeah.
they did really fucking well.
Yeah.
Um,
MVP race that game as well.
true.
100%. Yeah.
I actually was supposed to take this one out. I didn't love this one. Fuck it, we're leaving it in.
Sweet.
That's confidence right there.
I've got Rams minus 6.5 against the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
You know what? I'm taking it out. I was supposed to take that out. I don't know why I left that in there. To be honest.
It's a hefty margin for.
The Raiders could be one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, but even
Did the Rams play last week? They didn't know they were on bye.
no.
No, I mean, even with Devontae gone, they weren't really using him anyway. So
Well, he was injured.
anyway.
Yeah.
I just don't like that one. I'm leaving that
But
out.
even earlier in the season.
Rams is not happening. That's not going in there. Last one, this one I think blows my mind the most out of all the odds in the NFL so far. Steelers versus Jets. Jets are 1.5 point favorites.
Wow. And the Steelers are making a quarterback change as well.
Yeah.
Russ is
I
starting.
just think
Russ is
right
starting,
if
yeah.
you go even if you take the peak of the Steelers and the peak of the Jets, right, which is probably this week just gone for the Jets, the 1.5 points, that's essentially saying the Steelers are almost as good as the Bills.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Like,
coming
how
off.
was that?
It's
So
just, I think it's just
going
coming
off
off their record.
Yeah.
I think it's complete.
What,
fucking
Steelers
bollocks.
are 4-2?
4-3, aren't they? Because they lost.
Are they
No,
4-3?
it's been 6 weeks.
Oh, they won last week.
So 4-2.
4-2.
Right, yeah. But still, I don't rate the Steelers at all. I think
Also,
they.
I think who's the head coach?
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin said that it might not even be like a full starting role for Russ.
No.
It might even just be split share of snaps. So
That's so stupid.
it's weird. We'll see how it goes.
So right, so those
They'll be
6
9-8
leagues,
though.
those
They will
6
get
leagues
there.
alone, which I really like those 6 leagues, is $56 odds. $10 pays $560.
What if you chuck in the other one that we didn't really like?
The Rams one.
Yeah,
It doubles it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
$100 odds.
not worth it.
Not worth it.
Not worth
I
it.
might do a bet with both.
Yeah.
I bet with the 6 and then
Chuck that in.
same-
Put
same
like
bet.
$2 on it.
yeah, same
Would
bet.
you
Put it in
would
with
you
that
even
one.
risk chucking the Raiders plus the 6.5 and sub it out because the value is going to be pretty much the same.
It will be the exact same, but also no, I don't like it.
Fair.
Nah, yeah.
To be fair, you could do both if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Do the bet with Raiders plus 6. Do the exact same bet with Rams
Rams
minus 6.
-6, yeah.
But I do really like those 6 legs. It pays 56 to 1, which I think is a good bet. Take that.
Lovely.
Do it.
Damn.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Do you have a bit?
I do.
Oh.
I do. I think this is going to be the most interesting game of the week.
Zach doesn't bet.
I don't bet.
So I'm going to be bidding on the Vikings-Lions game.
It's going to be such a good game.
It's going to be really, really good.
Or the Lions are just going to blow them out like they did the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think
So
it
we
might
haven't
be.
got the full markets out yet, but I've just made one anyway. And then I'll put it in later once the markets come out. So I've just gone Lions plus 2.5 because that's what we know at the moment. I've got David Montgomery anytime touchdown, Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown, Jared Goff over 225, which would probably be his minimum yards, Laporta over his minimum yards, and Jefferson over his minimum yards. So
Minimum
Minimum.
yards.
Yeah, good bet. It's probably paying like $6.50.
yeah,
Yeah,
6
I think
leg.
it's
It
probably
won't
around
be,
there.
it won't be that
Yeah.
big, but we'll see.
Won't be crazy.
Yeah, solid. I think that's pretty good.
Chuck $10 on it.
Yeah.
If you want
why
a
not?
safe one, just to
Yeah.
hit.
Harry, what do you got for us?
I, like you, have just gone for a hit.
You what? What'd you say? Oh, pause. Harry, repeat that. What'd you say again?
Like Cree has done for his bet.
Go back. Go back.
Nah, you gotta.
No, I'm
If
not
not,
saying
what'd
that
you-
again.
No, what'd you say?
If not, we'll just get right into freeze frame and put the captions at the top.
Hey, Ryan, keep
Put it up.
replaying that over and over again, you know?
Harry, what'd you say?
Like Cree has done, I have gone for a head-to-head-ish multi.
What is
He's bashful. He's bashful.
He's
Bro,
he's blushing.
suspicion.
That's
Suspicion. I've gone just straight up head-to-heads, no point starts, no nothing. I've gone New England beating the Jags. I think at $3, it's with how bad the Jags have been. It's kind of easy to just
What do you want? New England to beat the Jags.
yeah.
The
Jags have been
$3
fucking awful. They were paying $3.
Yeah, fair.
Detroit to beat Minnesota at $2.15. Bills to beat the Titans. That was only $1.20. I think that's just
Yeah.
just chuck another leg in.
Yeah.
Fuck it. That's what most of these are from now on. The Bengals to beat the Browns.
Yep.
Browns also one of the worst teams.
Traded away Amari Cooper.
Yeah, they're going to suck even more now.
Yeah.
Commanders to beat the Panthers. Jets to beat the Steelers, and the Ravens to beat the Buccaneers.
Oh, that's a tough one, I think. Maybe
That's only paying $1.50.
Yeah, I think they should be paying more. I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
what I mean.
Yeah, I was trying
but
to figure out what
they
else,
are
yeah.
with 7 legs. That's paying $34.
Hey,
So $10 will get me $340.
hey, nice.
That's
Swinging.
nice.
So that's what I've gone for.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
That's the bets this week.
Do we have any other segments to do? Do we talk about the trades?
Yeah, could do.
Adams, Devontae Adams, that is, has gone to the Jets, as we all kind of thought was going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
I think it was a 4th round pick.
Third.
That if he makes a Pro Bowl or an
Goes to
AFC
second.
Championship game, goes to a second.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yep.
that's it.
That's
Well,
it.
that's an interesting. I've never really heard like that kind of conditions before
Yeah.
recently. To be
Did you
honest.
see that also on the Raiders? Tom Brady is now a partial owner.
5%.
Yeah.
he has.
Do you see
So
what
that
the
means he
owner
can't
what
play
the owner
anymore.
said about the day? He's like, we traded Devontae Adams for a 3rd round pick and Tom Brady. So
Facts. True.
that's what
I
the
guess.
owner of the
Correct.
Raiders said.
I guess.
I don't know if that adds up. Because that man's not playing.
Well, now he can't because
Yeah,
an owner of a
now
team
he's an owner.
cannot play football anymore.
I don't like the Raiders.
Neither.
Yeah, I like Max
it's just
Crosby. I hate
weird.
the Raiders though. It's
They,
kinda
Crosby
tough.
should go to the Lions. The Lions should send the house.
I don't
They're
think.
not gonna.
They're not going to,
Yeah.
but 'cause he's from Michigan.
Fuck it. Seahawks should go get Max Crosby.
No one's getting Max Crosby. They need to send
No.
like 2 firsts and
I think
something
I
else.
think the
When's
Raiders
his contract up?
have a lot of.
I
have
think
the
he
most,
just signed.
like unrealized fans. Like their
yeah.
merch gets bought by.
Oh, I
everyone.
know. Yeah, 100%.
That's just
People
because
that
they were from Oakland originally, so like
Yeah,
that's
but
LA.
like motherfuckers, everyone walking around with a hat they have no idea about
Yeah.
is always the
You'll
Raiders.
see them.
It's-
Culture Kings.
Hamilton.
Yeah, Culture
Yeah,
Kings.
they don't know what they're
Yeah.
talking
It started with when the NWA were blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were wearing
Because they're
Raiders
from
merch.
that area. Because it was
Yeah.
So that's why,
don't
and it
realise-
just became a cultural thing.
Yeah.
They don't realize they're supporting a shit team.
Oh, you know,
Also, who's now in Vegas, so it doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
You know, I saw it the other day. I've just seen it a few times now. I think it's quite funny because it's I think it's so accurate to international fans in a way, and it's people obviously doing interviews on the game that happened in London, right? The Jags Bears game.
Yeah.
And so, American people are going around doing interviews in England while this game's kind of pre-game and all that kind of stuff. And it's all about, every question is, who do you support? And then also, why do you support them?
Why do you support that?
And I
team?
find it so funny because it is all the exact same as kind of what we say, where it's like, a guy will say, oh, well, I went to the pub one day and a game was on. And so I picked a team. And that was 7 years ago, and now I support that team.
Yeah.
And that's why he supports that team.
That's how
It's
the
kinda like-
overseas market kind of looks
Yeah,
at it.
and then
And women say men aren't loyal.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And then one guy's one I think was.
I'm
Wait,
still a Giants fan.
interestingly, this guy
Yeah,
wasn't
loyalty right
this
there.
guy wasn't a Seahawks or Pats fan, but his thing was I watched a Super Bowl, and it just happened to be the Seahawks Pats Super Bowl. And then the next day, he went out and bought Madden 15, which was one with Sherman on the cover. And I guess he picked a team after playing Madden and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So he's supported that team since 2014.
Well, that's how Phil
2015.
chose the Vikings, isn't it? Because he played a Madden way back in the day.
Oh,
Because he's
really?
old.
I
I
didn't
think
know
so.
that.
Yeah, I
And
think I
he's
remember
just
him
a-
saying that.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd bring that.
What
It's
a
quite
terrible
funny.
point in his life.
When they still, I think they still had Randy Moss, and he was overpowered, so he chose the
facts.
Vikings.
Yeah. I just thought it was kind of funny because
Phil, if that's wrong, let me know, dog.
every answer they're saying is kind of like, that is exactly how everyone I know has picked a
Well,
team.
yeah, that's how I chose the Giants.
Yeah, you watch one fucking
Well, if
Super
you-
Bowl, one
I
game.
watched a kick of the NFC Championship game, and I said if they win, they'll win the Super Bowl.
One guy in the thing
And they
was,
won and won the Super Bowl.
he was
and now I'm a
9
Giants
years
fan.
old and did a coin flip when he was 9 years old to pick one of the two teams, and he's been with that team since he was 9.
That's kind of
That's
sick,
insane.
though.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
kind of
cool.
cool.
Like,
It's
yeah.
cool. It's got history.
A
It's just
gambler
like-
since a young age. We love it.
Oh, one of the things was like a group of 4 dudes, and they're like, oh, so how'd you get into it? And the guy goes, oh, my mate. And then the mate goes, and then he asked him out, well, how'd you get into it? Oh, just betting. And it's like, yeah, fair enough.
There's something to bet on.
You ask Paddy, and he goes, oh, because they were really good at the time.
They won this. They got to the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Fucking
like,
bandwagon.
that's
Well,
kinda-
it's
that's kinda
weird
me
because
as well.
outside the States, you don't have that family influence or like where you're
No.
from or anything.
No, no, exactly right.
It's
You
just
choose.
Whatever games
natural.
on TV kind of is
Yeah.
whatever you see on social media, I guess is what you.
Yeah. Whoever wins an NFC Championship game.
I'm just glad I'm
I
not
could have been a
Pats fan.
Niners fan, man. I could have.
Could have been a Niners.
Could have
fan.
been a
what
Niners
what a
fan.
crying shame.
Yeah. Although I reckon if I started when we moved in here, if I started watching the NFL then, I reckon I'd be a Colts fan because
Really?
I just watch Pat McAfee all the time,
Oh,
and
true,
he's a
you
massive
would've been.
Colts guy because obviously he
been.
played for the Colts.
You can still change, man.
Yeah, you can be a Colts fan if you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a Colts fan. I'm sticking with the Giants. I ain't leaving
enough.
the Giants, man.
Any
How
other
else can we
trades?
drag out the
Amari
time?
Cooper.
Yeah, he's gone to the Bills.
He's going to the Bills. I really don't understand this from the
Bills.
Browns.
Well, from the Browns.
They're
I
just
100%
selling, trying to get capital.
I 100%
That's all it is.
Probably.
trying to get capital.
Draft capital, man.
Ah, fair enough. Do you know what he
They
traded?
need it.
You know his,
I don't
his
know what the
salary
trade
was
was.
like 1.2 million this year.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeez. Have you seen what
Bugger all.
Devontae Adams is?
like 1 mil or something.
It's 11 mil for this year, guaranteed. And then if they don't restructure his contract next year, it's 36 million.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he's either going to be a free agent at the end of this year or restructure with the Jets.
He'll restructure because Rodgers is still going to be there.
Well, yeah, Rodgers will be there for another year, maybe.
Yeah, he's running out of time, to be
I
honest.
think Rodgers
do
is
it.
going for the Brady's age accomplishment, you know?
Just
He's
trying
going
to
to
get.
hit 46 and then retire.
Nah, I think Rodgers more beat up than Brady
Yeah,
was.
he is.
Yeah.
I think
sure.
Rodgers is done after next year.
Have faith.
And he wants to go back to Egypt and do ayahuasca or some shit. So
Fair, man. Sounds good. Good time.
Yeah. Speaking of good times, this has been one. I'll see you next week. Like the show, subscribe to the show, listen to the show on Spotify, go follow the show on Instagram, go follow the show on TikTok. Am I
YouTube,
missing anything here?
YouTube, Instagram,
What's what I mean?
Spotify,
It's just subscribe, like YouTube. We're already on YouTube.
and like
Try and
and
fight for the
comment
PC,
and
Yeah.
nut grab a Baker Mayfield, baby.
Yeah, bit of a without Kiefer as the driving force and everyone else being a little busy, we're struggling with content. But we're trying, man, please.
We don't have the comedy.
Yeah.
Keeper brings
yeah.
the shame.
So yeah.
Bye.